Welcome to Rock's Life. My name is Francis. Last time we ended, we saw that Realms the Haunting was getting interesting because it was doing that thing where good horror games do by breaking up the monotonous darkness of horror with a weird flowery garden that perhaps has,
Peaceful.
quite as dark secrets hidden within. Also, it's just got like a nice color scheme anyways, but you know, it is a horror game, so presumably there'll be something messed up in here. Let's do it. I'm excited. We got sword, we got grenade launcher. We're ready to handle the garden of peace and quiet. Is that river death or is that river like a foot deep? Foot deep. That looks impassable. You can tell when a sprite sheet goes with a transparent solid layer all the way up to the top. Whoa, did that just move? That's weird. Sometimes I swear there's just artifacting errors that make it look like the walls move. Which is part of like DOSBox doing so much heavy rendering, I think. They get those. I don't think it's the developer's fault, really. I didn't realize, as long as we're just taking a walk through a peaceful garden, that the studio that made this, Gremlin Interactive also made one of my, like, kind of ironic favorite adventure games, Normality. So that was interesting. Like, this game, I knew I recognized the engine. It's the engine from the game Normality, which was also a first-person adventure game, but it did not have combat. So that's sort of that was their big evolution with this one, I think. So if anything, that's probably why this game has been, you know, appealing to me so far, is because it's basically just an improved version of a different adventure game I like. I don't think I'll let's play Normality now. Normality also is much more well known than Realms of the Haunting is, which is weird. Oh dear. But that's just the way it goes. You don't get to choose what's popular that you make. If you did, everyone wouldn't know Rainbow Six from Tom Clancy. Okay, you can't really sword these guys because they still throw the balls and then you can't dodge them. They do have a lot of hit points though, good god. I like that there's like these like hedge mazes set up, but you can just jump over them. That's kind of quaint. This whole area is very quaint. It's got white marble on the... Okay, that... Huh? I don't think that's like... Yeah, no, that's just DOSBox buggering up. Look at that. That's... texture aligning. Alright, so the part of the problem, I think, is these aren't polygons. I think they're just 4... Or I guess there are 3 textures, just like, you know, wrapped around each other. So, but of course, doing that uses much less processing power than actual polygons, which DOSBox hates with burning passion. This is interesting. All right, so this is a maze then. That's fine. It's peaceful. It's got nice music. There's birds complaining. This is the yellow brick road I see. We've discovered something. Oh yeah, there's something going on up there. I got these big pools too. I'm not sure what the imagery significance of it is. Also, it seems like there's something like in the distance there, but that could just be the skybox. Not sure. I can tell the skybox does wrap all the way around as like the same thing mirrored. Those plants are dead. Fish! Alrighty. I feel like I'm Alice going down the rabbit hole here. It's just getting weirder. Ooh, there's glowy.
It looks hopeful.
I'm not certain.
It's just a ball, Adam.
I have an idea.
It seems I have visitors to my garden.
Who's that?
Uh-oh.
If you cannot see that which binds you, how much harder it is to escape. Thus do little mortals fall into the web.
So, trespassers, what do you here?
Yeah, I think we're looking for a key to free, not Gabriel, but we're looking to free an angel with a key. I'm just gonna tell him flat out. I mean, if he knows where it is, he knows where it is.
We seek to free a man
I don't see why to hide.
Since anyone came to play my game, understand that the stakes are high. If you err too often, if you wake me, then you and your lady become my prisoners also.
Okay, well, you seem decently awake, but call me crazy. Funny lady.
I have that which enables me to pass. I come in good faith.
As to that, I will be the judge.
Judge, jury, and jailer?
Just so. Bear me no malice for this.
It is my life's work to carry out my fellow purpose.
I gain no pleasure from it.
Oh, you gotta take pleasure in your job, you know? Otherwise, what's the point? You know, what's the point of doing a job that's not pleasurable? I feel like I'm like 90% sure if I click this, he's gonna say, I can't tell you. But you know what? What the hell?
You mentioned games and stakes. What games are these?
The first test.
Oh, no. He's okay, so I'm glad I clicked that.
Without this, you may not enter my tower.
The key
It is yours if you can solve the riddle.
I like the voice effect. That's quite nice.
Without waking me.
Is it the key of tears? I have to know that it's this key before we take the test.
There is only one key to be won here in my domain.
Yeah.
Know that when used for its correct purpose, the magic contained within will be unmade, and the key will be rendered useless to you.
Is the key required to be returned once its purpose has been met?
No. The power of the key is all that you need.
The material key itself is merely a vessel.
Alright, well, yeah, this is all, like, kind of obvious, my dudes. I feel like I asked a question that was dumb, and I apologize, because there's a lot of, like, stupid fluff here.
Let's go. We've no time to waste.
Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Oh.
Stumble blindly into my house without knowing all. The first test.
I know, I clicked that option. You don't need to mongoloid me.
Without this, you may not enter my tower.
Shenanigans.
Solve the riddle.
Alright. Solve a riddle, get a key, go in a tower, get a different key. That sounds like adventure games to me. Now, there does seem to be a fail state that has been offered as failing to wake this, or rather, in waking this guy up. So I'm going to make a save. And we're ready to go. Do I have a map? The textures, why? I feel like I got a map of this area. Yeah. Alright, let's see. There's the tower. There's the ring. Oh, so the ring is right next to the tower, huh? Ooh. There's the meat. There's the cigarette butt. And there's the harmonica. Alright, this is like getting into shenanigan territory. Presuming that's where you start. So if we go left all the way around, we should be able to grab the harp, grab the chicken leg. Oh no, this is where you start. Okay. This is gonna take some, like, honest to God effort to do this correctly. There's nothing actually up and around. Going up and around that way is a waste. So to maximize efficiency, we need to go out, up, second left, get the chicken leg. No, first left, get the cigarette butt. Second left, get the chicken wing. Head across, go and get the harmonica, and then we'll look at the map again. Let's do it. I hope I'm doing that right. Yeah. So first left, go and get the thing. If you didn't find that map and went to do this, holy crap, would this be awful. But, you know, thankfully I'm good at video games, so not a problem. What is this actually? It's not a cigarette, but...
Earplugs. Why am I suddenly thinking of Odysseus?
Should prevent us hearing anything we shouldn't, at least.
Oh, earplugs. Oh, okay. That's not what I would have assumed. Do I have to equip those manually?
Earplugs. Why am I?
Should prevent us hearing anything we shouldn't, at least.
Okay, well, I'd assume those are just auto-equipped if reason comes that we want to not hear something. Now we just gotta go through this corner maze here. Is that a trap or no? Okie dokie. Huh. It's a Minecraft house. The hell is the point of that? Ah, there's the chicken leg. Is there a way to get the chicken leg down? No, in the past I've tried to parkour to get to these things, and that has generally failed. Alright, well, for one, my mouse wasn't even in the right place, but also, like, I just think that this maybe isn't happening. Alright, now I can't even see it. That's the thing about sprites, too.
What the hell is this?
A jeweled haunch of meat, I believe.
Oh, did I get it? Ha ha ha!
What the hell is this?
A jeweled.
I win parkour for the day. I'm pretty sure there's a puzzle to solve there, but Francis Parkour Master doesn't take names. Now to get the harmonica. Ooh, I think it's this way. Ooh. Alrighty. Parkour! Ow. Alright. That was not my most impressive moment. Okay, let me tell you about 2.5D parkour, because it's not so good. Oh, I see that goes down first. Okay, it's so hard to see where the edge is, though. I might have to lock my view down, because I think this is going to be tricky without being able to see the edge here. No, wait, it goes down first. The fool I am. Ooh, easy, tiger. Oh, they get out of sync, though. That's weirdly difficult for a game with movement controls that give me an aneurysm. Oh, alright. Now, this is a jump of jumps, though. Oh, I got it. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, give me that harp. I keep calling it a harp. It's a harmonica, I think. Actually, there's a different word for it if it's in that style. What's it called?
Seems to be a
Pipes. Yeah, the pipes.
They've got something written on them.
Harmonica
My
thing you
voice
blow into
unheard,
pipes.
no
They're
openings
similar.
Make, but only play. Barriers break.
Sounds like an instruction to me.
Alright, what did it say? I wasn't listening. I was
Seems to be a
complaining.
set of panpipes.
So my voice unheard, no openings make.
My voice unheard, no openings make, but only play.
Okay, so we can use a pipe to break crap open. Let me just reset my vision. Let me reset my neck. Oh, I'll have to parkour back, though. I'm burning health making these crappy jumps. Better lock the vision down. You really... because otherwise you can't see your feet. Go! That's really difficult. Like, they set that height to be just perfect to be a pain in the butt. Alright. Let me check the map now, because that was the extent of what I was able to memorize. Alrighty, so... if we knock that out, the path that we want to take is the one on the right here, so... we go out and we go up across the mainstay. And we take that left up and through, and then we're up. And we will have cleared this out in perfect time. Like, a part of me is curious as to what you get for exploring the maze, but also, like, first time through, probably best to try for the good ending. Okay, here's the divide. Boom. Because, like, you could probably left-hand wall this whole maze, but then, like, do you think you're going to get into shenanigan territories? I might go on the wrong way. Ooh, this is... I keep hitting freaking M for map. But naturally, M doesn't go to your map. It just turns off the textures. I am going the wrong way. Cause yeah, I gotta go this way first. I gotta get the ring. He said don't come near my tower without a ring, or I swear to God I'll break your legs. So. Alright. That does not make this much easier. I was looking to save because it seems like water hazard now. I'm not really looking forward to more parkour. I'm actually looking into, you know, no clipping. Alright. Because, yeah, this parkour eats nuts. They must have played this and known, right? They must have been like, wow, this is not fun to do. I mean, this is that's decently advanced platforming for a game where you can't look up and down. And yes, this does kill you this time. There's a staircase, but yeah, that's fine. That's why we save. I didn't save looking down though. That's alright. Seems like maybe not to jump, but just to run across. No, you do have to jump. Nuts. Burr, burr, burr. Freaking whimsical music. It taunts my pain. And they come out. They're not even based on a schedule where they schedule whatever. The timers come out of sync. So like, that means I could spend a few times going back and forth here before it. Oh no! Physics. This is not so fun. Might be looking up Realms of the Haunting cheats in a minute, my dudes, because this is not so good. That or, you know, we have to cut this out while I learn how to platform. Alright, go! Oh, look at that. Maybe I called it too soon. Alright. It was terrible. You're all lucky I'm really good at video games. Is it? That's supposed to be the ring, right?
This looks like a magical item. Can't tell much about it. It looks incomplete.
You're right. There was a gemstone in that socket at some point, and it feels incomplete.
Alright, well, yeah. Nuts. Okay. Well, that's an interesting development in the story. We have the ring, but the ring is broken. I did not see a gem, though, on this. There's the ring. And there's the earplugs, and there's the meat, and there's the pipes. So if there's a gem somewhere on this map, it's not labeled. I'm thinking let's just try and go to the tower with it as it is, and if that kills me, then I'll know that it was wrong. Basically. Ooh. Tease it, Falcon. I don't really care if I fall at this point. I could probably chuck a potion and deck it for the stairs. The off timers make this just so much worse than it. Yeah, because now, that is some crappy game design. Alright, y'all are lucky I'm great at this. Alright, and I'm underwater. But I mean, like, the basic gist is that first person platforming is just really bad in a game that has an actual 3D engine. The fake engine is just not so good. I also read online somewhere that you actually can quick save if you go into the INI file and bind. I believe you can switch around the F keys to bind one of them to a quick save, but you have to go into the INI file, which is easy in DOS. So I might do that before I record the next part. I don't know where I read that. Actually, I think it was for I was reading Hexen, but he uses the same kind of INI file, sorta. So I suspect.
Ways open to you, bearers of the ring.
Okay, we have the ring. We're allowed in. Cool. This is some never-ending story business.
Jesus. It's a goddamn.
Quiet, Adam. If Raziel hears us, we've lost already.
Oh, we gotta be quiet. Pulls out the grenade launcher. I like how she yells at him too. Shut up, Adam. You dipstick. We gotta defeat his Iron Defender. Let me just use all my loudest weapons. Something tells me this freaking grenade launcher. I would love to see the number damage because I feel like the pistol does more. Also, I'm just about ready to pull out the sword and do it the old-fashioned way with this guy. Alright, let's do it. Come here, bro.
One ugly mother.
Oh!
One ugly mother.
You needed only give him the meat. I spent 5 minutes shooting him with a grenade launcher. Okay, so this is not a combat area. This is a puzzle-solving area. Sorry, my ape brain doesn't always pick up on the fact that maybe we don't have to kill literally everything that we see. I'm with you now, game. Let me just put this sword away. So. Where to go? Let's go straight. And the key, keep in mind, is to not wake up the sleeping god. I feel like I'm in a fairy tale. Some Witcher 3 business here. Okay, and his castle's a maze, because of course it is. God, though, really, if you didn't have that map, you would have no way of getting all the right items. That just, oh, gives me the chills. It really is very fairy tale-y, though. I mean, look at that, that's wonderful. It's wonderful sprite art. Good, good design. You got the pre-baked lighting. It's not even really baked lighting in this instance. It's literally just the sprites are drawn to have the light, and it's just lined up really well. Lots of detail.
Remember, we have to avoid waking Raziel.
Right. And I see a giant bell, which leads me to believe there might be a trigger for said bell, which may result in us dying. I'm following the plot. What is pissing me off right now what is pissing me off is the fact that I smell much more platforming. See, I wanted no more platforming. What I got was a lot more platforming. This is upsetting, especially without a quick save, because it means either I manual save or I tank the possibility of failure. Adamantly, like, this isn't quite as bad, in my opinion, as the water one, which that was really not good. Because at least this is it's linear, so it's not as bad. How the hell do we get to that? Oh, okay. Just be in the right place at the right time. Okay. Yeah, and there's the timers getting off, so, you know, can't make that business. I can't see below me either. There's the edge. Alright, this might line up. And bam, Shazam. Alright, now.
Careful, Adam. One wrong move and that bell's gonna go off.
Alrighty. Are there things I'm not supposed to step on? Okay. I think the light spots are where we maybe don't want to step. Nah. That is all I have to say about this situation. Please line up. Please line up. God dang it, it's off. It's totally off. I'm up. We're good. I'm gonna get off over here. Alright, now let me tell you, if this lever rings the bell, I swear to God, life and its points. You bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna save before I do it, because that is the way in which to get through this with the minimal amount of cussing. Alright. Yeah, that rings the bell. Well, you know what I'm gonna do then? I'm not seeing an immediate consequence. I'm just gonna load the game and just ignore that. I kind of knew deep down that the lever probably just rings the bell. But It didn't make sense, so I figured it was worth a try. Also didn't seem to have an immediate consequence, but I suspect if I get upstairs after having done that, I will be in big trouble, young man. At the edge. Alright. So far, so good.
Looks like something should fit into this.
Got anything, Adam?
Nothing in there.
No, I have nothing. What does this door do?
Halt, ring bearer. Know this. To enter, you must speak unto me the words of passing. The warning is given.
What do you think, Rebecca?
Well, we're in Raquia, and we're after the Key of Tears. So how about Raziel, Raquia, or Key of Tears? Maybe we should come back later. It's your decision, though.
Alright. No, none of those. Wait, come back later. Come back later.
The words of passing are Key of Tears. Open to me now.
Ring bearer, the password. Someone treads my.
Wow. They insta-killed me for guessing wrong in a forced choice. Alright, I wanted to come back later, like, you know, I didn't think any of her guesses were all that great. She just stated the words that she knows that could be related. That's barely guessing, but okay. I'd assume doors without talking heads are fair game. Alright, let's try this.
Someone treads my hall. It is the son of Adam. Be warned, boy. The need of your realm is great. Tread softer. So be the gift of the master jailer.
Quiet, Adam. If Raziel hears us, we've lost already.
Okay, so try. Do you want me to?
Someone wakens me.
Alright, well,
Boy.
I know he's just gonna kill me.
Oh, God.
So that's fine. I don't know why I didn't think that the floorboards. I thought if I just like walked, I could get it. You know. Oh, there's a punch button. But
Locked.
so half the doors here are just red herrings to kill you.
Someone treads my hall. It is the son of Adam.
Quiet, Adam. If Raziel hears us, we've lost
So what? We
already.
can't go on wood floors? Can I take my shoes off or something? What is the trick to this? Okay, there's no way.
It's cold in here.
Do I have to just tease it? Tease, tease, tease. Okay, well, I'm starting to get like some shenanigan vibes here. What? What do you want, huh? Do you want to just scream loudly? Oh, I'm just dying.
That noise seems to be coming.
Yeah, okay. At least this puzzle seems... I think I figured out this one. Freaking every room in here just kills you or dumb us. Alright. Ear...
It's
Ear-
similar to a
ear
picture in a book
things.
I once read about Odysseus.
Yeah, I know. But put the goddamn things in. Nope.
Earplugs.
Use. Oh, do I have to do the old-fashioned? There we go.
It's similar to a picture
Give
in a
me
book
a
I once read about
key from your
Odysseus.
book.
Can't place it though.
Well, what is that? That's an incense and a candle. Okay, so we got a key from her. Great. Can I unequip those now? Oh, I want to unequip them. Yeah, okay, I did. It's the room of just shooting a BFG at you.
Someone treads my
That's
hall.
the creaky door.
If Raziel hears us, we've lost already.
This is a room I can go in. I wonder what insta-kill awaits me in here, though. I might as well just save, because it's gonna insta-kill me if I don't. Okay. What's up? What's the trick here?
Etched star. Topmost point's colored red.
Must be a clue.
Etched star.
Must be a clue.
I want to read this.
Etched star.
Must be a clue.
Alright. See where the sky bridge lies, opening your hearts and minds. Yeah, that's a lot of use that is. Do I need to do something to this?
Wow. This is beautiful.
Exquisite.
The window's jeweled. How decadent.
Maybe there's a reason for it.
Alrighty, can I adjust my vision in a way that is permanent? Okay, I see. This is difficult because I have to use the page keys. I might just take my hand off WASD and go numpad for a minute. Alrighty. What does middle do on numpad? Nothing? Okay. So, red is at the top. So... Well, that's where it already was.
Maybe there's a reason for it.
Yeah, well... Oh, unless we're taking them from there and putting them down in here? Well, but that's not right. You put it in the O. Okay. Here's a yellow.
This is
Right.
You don't say.
Ah! Okay, I'm getting used to it here. Yellow. Orange. Numpad up. Blue. That's blue. It's tough because the 5 on the numpad doesn't go down. It's the break. So it's a little... It's counterintuitive from having played with WASD for a million trillion years. I mean, I used to use a goddamn numpad for things, but not so much anymore. Alright, I don't really know what color that is. I might need to check my inventory.
No. Don't know what this is.
It's an amethyst, a type of quartz.
Okay, but it's like milky death color, so I don't really... That's indigo. Oh, that's not white, that's violet. And so that's probably violet, and indigo is a little brighter than violet, I believe. Puzzle solving all the time. Oh, ooh, it gave me the key of homosexuality.
Aren't those the colors of the rainbow?
Yes, all 7.
Wow, that was a terse response to the key of gaiety. Alrighty. Well, that's good. I'm glad we have the gate key. That's how you unlock your inner self. Most people who are homosexual, they've gone through the trial of the rainbow, and you have to match colors, and then they give you a key, and it unlocks the ability of introspection, as well as cultural discourse, which is useful. I'm not sure where we have to use this, though.
Looks like something.
Yeah, not there. That's the floorboards of killing. Ah, probably the music door.
Can you read music?
Yes. Looks more like a fanfare than a tune, though, if you know what I mean.
Stuck fast. Stuck won't budge.
Oh, you don't use the gate key on the music door? That just seemed like puzzle solving 101. That is the door that just kills you for looking at it. That's the room of the screaming woman, and this is Ice Hall. Well, none of those seem like they use rainbow key.
Someone wakens me. Ah, boy, son of Adam. You have
Oh, God.
So, that won't come up? Ugh! Alright. I saved after I got the key, right? Yeah, alright. Well, let's look at the key, maybe it'll tell us.
Key. Aren't those the colors of the rainbow?
Yes, all 7.
Yeah, you're both morons. Okay. Alright, thinking. Oh, I can use the pan...
Stuck won't budge. Stuck fast.
I can use the pan flute
Seems
on
to be
the
a set of
music door. Maybe.
Stuck won't budge. Can you read music?
Yes.
Can you?
Yes.
Stuck fast.
Okay, I was hoping I could use...
Bingo.
Nice. What are
Pair
those?
of spectacles.
There's magic woven into them. Something to do with
Magic
sight.
spectacles.
It's a flask. Full of oil, judging by the smell.
I'm sure it'll come in useful for something.
God, this whole area is really, really adventure gamey. Like, this is... I feel like I'm just playing like a Sierra game or something. Or not Sierra, maybe borderline LucasArts. I mean, the puzzles are clear, if not very fantastical. We need to put on those glasses. And then as to what room they're useful for is your guess as good as mine. Go away, fly. Intuition says ice room? No. She said something with sun. That's wood, that's death. That's wood, that's death. This doesn't have that much to do with sun, really. I think just opening those doors just kills you, so it's like...
Nothing in there.
I also have the oil. What can I do with oil? Can I throw the oil on the ground? Man, I feel like there's a trick to the ice room that I'm just not up on. Let me do a savey save. I think I just did one, but that's okay. The more you save, the better of a pleb you are. Like, is there a pattern to walking on this? Because it kind of looks like it.
God, it's cold in here.
You know, it kind of looks like maybe there's a trick or something.
Someone wakens me. Ah, boy, son of Adam, you have broken my laws.
Oh, God.
So he just shoots you then if you do that wrong. What is this?
Silver. Covered in...
Magical runes.
Alright,
They
that doesn't matter
sound
anyways
that
because we've
connect
already...
to sound.
Boom, you're dead. Oh, I'm back at the start of the game. Okay. So, we got magical glasses. I'm getting a little stuck here. I'm not sure. I'm lucky that door didn't just kill me, because sometimes you just open a door and it's like, nah, you're dead now. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to mess with you. You're tricks, you are. I got the glasses on. I'm not seeing anything.
Pair of spectacles.
There's magic woven into them. Something to do with sight.
They are rainbow tinted,
Pair of spectacles.
which leads me to believe they have something to do with the gay room. But I already solved the puzzle in there, you know. So what more could they have to say?
Etched stuff.
Must be a clue.
Wow.
Like
Windows.
maybe there's a reason for it.
Oh, what if it's as complicated as what if you have to examine an item while wearing the glasses?
It's a flask. Full of oil, judging by the smell.
I'm sure it'll come in useful for something.
It looks hot. Hot oil. My brain just keeps saying ice room. Like, throw that on the ice room. But I just flat out can't, I think. I'm walking around with these, like, crappy rainbow glasses.
God, it's cold in here.
Yeah, so let's use this. Like, use. I cannot use flask. No. Alrighty, it might be guide time. I just need the next step here. I don't want to be here all day. I don't even have an idea. Let's see though. I gotta push ahead because we've gone a long ways since we needed the guides. Let's see. Okay, it says use the band pipes to open the first door on your left. Enter and collect the jar of oil and specs. Skip the next door with the head. The next door opens freely, but don't go in. Equip the earplugs. We did that. Skip the next door. The next one has creaky hinges, but you'll use the oil on it automatically. Alright, that I didn't even use the oil on the creaky hinges. What a load of crap. Alright, now we got. Gotta put this away. I think we're good. I didn't even think of that. Looks like there's like Mission Impossible looking tripwires. Can I just parkour over them? Is that a legal move? Yeah, it seems like it. This really isn't all that good of a defense, but okie dokie. Oh, a paper. allow me to read that paper.
Parchment. Something written on it.
Looks new.
Spirit! Alright, that is the key to the talking door. Any other goodies in here? No, just the spirit paper. Easy. Tease it. Ah, that's stupid. You can't bump the books? Who came up with that? That is some like major Sierra business. Can't bump the books. I like parkoured over this one. I wonder if I just don't touch them when I do that though, really. That is like full on Space Quest. You know. Like, oh, why'd I die? I touched a book and it fell over and then woke up the guy you're not supposed to wake up. Like, oh. Okay. Like, you can't just give me the benefit of the doubt that the character is being careful. Like, no. You touch the book, you die. It's not complicated. Alright. I'm gonna save because it's super reasonable in this particular environment. Alright, what you got, Dor? Spirit. Oh, I didn't read the paper. Ha ha ha. Ha.
Parchment.
Looks new.
Okay. Door.
Guardian, the word of passing is spirit. Open to me.
Uh-huh. Ha. Potion bottle. Is that's really all I needed?
Flames are gone now.
Perhaps because we took that flask.
Yeah, well, I understand the cause of events. I'm just curious as to why. So I guess I don't understand the cause, but I get that picked up bottle flame went bye-bye. Game. Where is that flask? Because it's not in the inventory. I would think it is. It's not in weapons. No, it's not. Where is it? Should be in keys, I would think. But I don't see it. Game. Game. Hello.
It's a ceramic flask.
Oh, that's it. It
Warm to
looks
touch.
just like the oil.
There's some sort of hot liquid inside. No obvious smell or anything.
I'm sure it'll come in useful for something.
Okay, hot liquid. Brain says ice room. Alright.
It's cold in here.
Silver.
Magical runes. They indicate some magic connected to sound. Lack of sound, actually.
Ah, a magical dampener. Sound dampener. Okay. We're starting to get through this here. In the castle of tricks and death. Did I just hit cancel? Yes, I did. I didn't. It canceled me. Because the mouse was below the center point of the screen. That's shenanigans. What is this door? That's the gate room. Alright. Can we go through here? Nope. Good try though, huh? Alright, so we can't go through that door. What's this one all about? There's the office. There's the gay room. There's the ice room. There's the singing room. There's the fire room. And then that brings us to here. Do we put the dampener in there?
Nothing in there.
No, that
Got
would make
anything,
sense.
Adam?
Alright, so it's gotta be something to do with this. Oh, it's an armlet. Does that need to be equipped? And then we can walk across here. I figured out your Sierra puzzle business. Healing potion and the magic rock we need to get up. Look at that. Rock's life high five. We gotta do that. We only consulted that FAQ once. Not bad at all. I reckon I would have got there eventually.
There is a great power here.
I have a strong feeling that gem is the focus.
It's calling to you. I think you must have something it needs.
Alright, what gem are we talking about? Because I'm seeing floating. I feel like that dialogue was not involved in the room that I've stepped in. I'm assuming don't touch these because that has been the rule so far. I don't think we're picking up pack pellets here. Ah, there's a shiny over there. Got to be careful not to touch these shinies. No, 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 no.
Complete the ring.
Alright, relax. Ah, we already saw this gem, I feel. Tricked. Where is the ring by any chance? Wait, what are the categories again? Alright, here. Combine. Combine. Combine?
So, the ring is now complete.
Alright. I think I might be the
This ring is
only...
now complete, yes?
Yes. That gemstone we
The hell was I gonna say? Freaking...
Won't budge.
Oh.
Won't budge.
Yeah, needing to combine inventory. That might be the only time in the game we're probably gonna have to do that trick, but you know. Oh, we stepped on the bomb panel. Oops.
Stuck fast. Stuck fast.
Well, I've done it now, I suppose.
Won't budge. Stuck fast.
Alright, so an explosion happened, and now we're stuck in here. Can I put on the mask and use this as a teleport? It's not the same texture, but maybe it's a different teleport. Nah.
Nothing yet. Nothing at all.
Alrighty, it's not a teleporter. Then what the hell is it?
Stuck.
I wonder if I've like soft locked myself in here, or if you're supposed to just do that and then be stuck in this room. Let me out of here. Do I still have the ring on. Spirit ring activate. Ah, there's a cutscene for that, I see. Oh, I did it bad. Where's Rebecca during these? The power of the red lines. No. That's not a death sequence, is it?
The ring. Well done, Adam.
Oh, what?
You have successfully completed the trials. The key of tears is yours.
Did not follow that at all, but okay. Hooray. The key of tears. Just take it. Take it, Adam. Take it. Take it. Thanks, Orb Man. Yep, that's a key. Funky looking
Key
thing.
of tears.
You got it. Good job. I'm Adam. Chapter Zai. Or Chi, I suppose. Captive Angel. So now it's time to go save Raphael. Is my vision stuck? Yes, it is. God, that was exciting, huh? Huh, my dudes? I suppose we gotta walk out of here on our own, because, you know, ain't nobody giving handouts around here. Well, alright. That was an interesting level. It was definitely a big shakeup from the last few hours of the game, so mighty interesting. Let's see where it takes us next time on Artistically.